There's no Sunday in Eden, only the seventh-day rest. In the beginning, there was no church, no pope, no pulpit, no creed, no denomination, just God, his creation, and a divine rhythm of time. Eden was untouched by sin, unsullied by tradition, and unshaken by man's inventions. In that perfect world, there was no Sunday worship, only the seventh-day rest. Genesis 2:2-3 says, "And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it." Not Sunday, not the first day, not the second, third, or fourth. The seventh day alone was blessed and sanctified by the Creator of the universe. That day was not Jewish. There were no Jews in Eden. There was no Israel, no Moses, no tablets of stone. There was only Adam, Eve, and their Creator. And what did they do on their very first full day of life? They rested with God on the Sabbath. So tell me, Sunday worship defenders, where is Sunday in Eden? Show it to me in the trees, in the rivers, in the breath of God. Show me one verse in the book of Genesis that says the first day of the week was holy. You cannot, because it isn't there. Sunday has no place in the perfection of paradise. The Sabbath is not a Jewish law, it's a creation law. It was established before sin, before sacrifice, before separation from God. That makes it eternal, not temporary, divine, not cultural. And because it is woven into the fabric of time itself, you cannot erase it with a council, a creed, or a calendar. You say, "But we worship every day now." That's good, but irrelevant. Adam worshipped God every day too. But only one day was set apart. Only one was blessed. Only one was made holy. And it wasn't the first day. You say, Jesus rose on Sunday, and that's why we worship then. But did God ever say to change his holy day because of the resurrection? Where did Jesus command Sunday worship? Where did any apostle declare the first day sanctified? Where is the blessing, the rest, the sanctification of Sunday? You won't find it, because it never happened. The Sabbath was not nailed to the cross. It was never unholy to begin with. Jesus said, the Sabbath was made for man, not for Jews, not for rituals, for man, for Eden, for humanity. That includes you. In Isaiah 66:23, God reveals that in the new earth, all flesh will come to worship before him from one Sabbath to another. The Sabbath existed before sin, and it will exist after sin is destroyed forever. So why do you fight it now? Let's be honest. Sunday came from Rome, not Eden. It came from Constantine, not Christ. It was enforced by power, not by Scripture. The early church didn't keep Sunday as the Sabbath. They rested on the seventh day, just as God did. And if God rested on the seventh day, and you claim to follow him, then why don't you? There is no Sunday in Eden. There never was. There never will be. Only the seventh-day Sabbath stands eternal, unbroken, and holy. It is the signature of the Creator, the seal of his authority, the test of loyalty. So the question is not whether the Sabbath exists. It does. The question is whether you will return to the rest God ordained or continue following a counterfeit that never came from his mouth. Return to Eden. Return to the Sabbath. Return to your Creator.